Hello everyone, this is our ECW review
for May 20th, 1920.
No, wait! Scribble that out. 2008.
14. 8.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes. I don't know what that was all about. Do you?
We
were taking the advice of one of our faithful viewers who commented and gave us some nice
put all
advice.
your notes on a cue card. Okay, first of all, our notes are gibberish. There's really nothing here other than a match listing.
And a few
that he writes down. This is all improv, okay?
Yeah.
Basically what this is.
Yeah, baby. Scripts are for losers, according to Captain Hype, and I agree wholeheartedly. This is not a script, by the way. Okay, I'm a loser, but
see, we don't need it.
First thing that let's try that. Okay.
There we go.
First thing that happened to the night. First match was Kane versus The Miz. And it was a pretty fair fight, pretty back and forth. It ended, however, Kane hung The Miz in the corner and stretched him under the bottom. Is it a turnbuckle? Or all three turnbuckles? Yeah.
Turnbuckles.
The bottom turnbuckle. And he got counted out because he was doing something illegal in the corner for 5 seconds.
Which is a cardinal sin.
Right. So he gets counted out. He goes and chokes. When he gets counted out, the audience is like, "What?" And then he goes to choke slam Miz, and they go, "Yeah!" And then he gets a chair, and he puts it on Miz like bend down, like this, and then he's gonna jump on it and decapitate.
Which I've seen before.
Poor Mike the Miz.
I've seen happen to Kane before.
That's just probably why he's doing it. He's trying to get back at the universe.
Could be.
So, guess who comes out to save the day?
You don't do that very well.
John Morrison. Pulls the Miz out, drags him up the ramp, and then holds the Miz's arm up, and then puts his belt over his stomach, and the day is saved by John the Morrison.
John the Morrison.
Match number 2 was Shelton Benjamin
versus Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston finally lost a match.
He did. There was a really crazy move where Kofi was on the shoulders of Shelton. And then Shelton goes to drop Kofi on the canvas, and Kofi, with his leg, which is still being held by Shelton, flings him over. Anyway, it's hard to explain it. It happened very quickly, but I thought, wow, that's pretty interesting.
That's pretty nifty.
Finally, though, Kofi, his first loss ever.
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, pretty soon he's going to be...
he's going to be bottom of the barrel. He's going to be fighting Colin Delaney every week.
He's going to Nunzio next week. Nunzio's first win ever. And then let's see. So what else? Would I write anything really special?
I don't know. You're doing this off the top of your head.
Okay. Next thing that happened: Colin Delaney with his horrible entrance music
comes out with Kelly.
And Kelly. Now we complained about Kelly. Did we complain on the video?
I'm going to continue to complain.
I think this new outfit she's wearing completely makes up for anything I've ever said.
No, it's like I said a billion times, and I'll say it again. The poor girl, and no offense to her, because she probably can't help. Well, she should be able to help it. Darn it! But she's got this whole Valley Girl expression on her face, kind of just like
right. And my problem with her is not that. My problem with her is that she's just a little.
She wrestles like a 12-year-old.
Right. She's a little too lightweight in her style, but that's okay because she now wears pants that look like she's wearing
no pants,
chap type deal, and I'm
looks like she belongs in
rather fond of them.
Belongs in the YMCA with the village people.
But I don't believe Colin was in the match at all. Colin and Mike.
He got thrown out of the ring. That was it.
And then
he still gets a victory for it.
Right. Kelly wins.
Way to let the lady do all the work there, Colin. Cheers.
Mike comes in and does. It's not a mic check, but it looks like it. What is that called?
I don't know what the technical term is, but it was very similar to a mic check.
So he flops poor Colin on the ground, and then out comes Armando.
Alejandro Estrada.
And declares that a match is beginning right now. Ring the bell. But here's what I don't get. What purpose does that serve?
He's just trying to embarrass Colin further.
Okay.
You know, he's saying, Colin, hey, you...
Welcome to the WWE.
You beat me. You got your contract, but now I'm going to embarrass you every week. and it's what he's continuing to do.
Right.
Until eventually Colin gets another fluke win and makes him mad again, and we continue this process. This can go on forever. You know, they don't have a writing staff right now. They're just churning this stuff out for the next.
Poor old Dusty Rose.
Dusty Rose moved down to Florida.
Down to Florida. I bet he's somewhere in the neighborhood. We can find Dusty Rose.
We can have us a great American base.
A very own great American base. All right. Enough is enough. Final match. Don't tell me. Oh yeah, and this was introduced at the very first. Okay, so the former champions, Morrison, Punk, Chavo, and Tommy Dreamer, are fighting in a cane match, kendo stick match, Singapore cane match, at one night stand. The winner will face Kane at Night of Champions.
Very good.
But tonight they had, thank you.
All right.
Tonight they had a
tag team match. It was Dreamer and CM Punk versus Morrison and Chavo. They had this match, and I figured
Punk's gonna lose.
With the way things have been going as of late, I figured Punk was gonna lose. Punk didn't lose. Dreamer lost. But then at the end, the Big Show comes out.
It's a big show. Okay, so since they've been back, since the ECW has come back as the WWE show,
right?
How many? They had Rob Van Dam.
They had Rob Van Dam.
Big Show, Lashley, McMahon.
Big Show, Lashley, McMahon, Lashley again. Nitro,
comma slash Morrison, or Nitro asterisk.
CM Punk,
Chavo,
Kane.
Okay. So, anyway, for my own edification, everybody who could be considered a champion. Anyway, so Big Show says he's going to be a champion. He does some little slams, and he tosses Morrison around. Poor Morrison.
He tossed him like a rag doll. I mean, that was
the things that he does.
Looking.
I know. The things that Morrison does he takes some pretty bad bumps,
if you will.
But that's that. Overall, I thought it was an enjoyable show. I thought they had some really good matches, quality matches. Mm-hmm. And anything to add? Oh, one thing we didn't add, and I'll try to do this quickly. Randy Orton last night had a phlegm problem. Somebody commented on the video.
Wait, we're going to talk about it.
It slipped my mind. The phlegm that Orton had on his lip.
It kept going in and out.
As he
was about to die.
It would go in, out, in, out.
Oh, he was sitting and watching.
So there's a major problem. Oh, and Mike Adamle said his first sternum. We haven't done a sternum count in a while. We used to count Joey Styles' sternums, but or
it's
sterni.
It's not the same.
It's different.
But one other quick note: we actually mentioned this at the tail end of last night's episode, but we think it got cut off.
Yeah, it didn't
next
work
Monday, very special announcement of this very special Raw review.
Raw review.
And we will have an announcement for everyone then, so tune in for that.
So happy ECW night and happy May 20th.
May 20th.
And
peace.
Good night.